Students, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a case study question on chapter triangle. Concept is scale factor and similarity. So let us understand the scale factor. A scale drawing of an object is the same shape as the object but of different size. Means when we compare two figures, the shape of these figures will be same but size will be different. So here it is given the scale of a drawing is the comparison of the length used on the drawing to the length it represents. So we will compare their lengths of the image and the original one. The scale is written as a ratio. The scale which we are using, we will write this in ratio. Now we will write this for similar figures. So for similar figures, we will write here the ratio of two corresponding sides in similar figures is called scale factor. So we will compare their sides. So the formula for scale factor is given here. Scale factor equals to length of the image divided by corresponding length of the object. Because when we compare the length, so we will take the corresponding lengths. So we will take the ratio also of the corresponding lengths. So one shape can become another using resizing, then the shapes are similar. If we use this method, so how to obtain the similar figures? Let us discuss these points also. There are some methods by we obtain these similar figures. We obtain these figures by rotation or turn, reflection or flip, or translation or slide. So by these methods we can get these similar figures. So here it is given that two shapes are similar when one can become the other after resize, flip, slide or turn. So we can obtain these similar figures by these different methods. Now there are some questions given on this concept. So let us discuss these questions. First question is, a model of a boat, you can see the model here, this is the original one, is made of the scale 1:4, means the scale factor which is used here is 1:4. So ratio of the corresponding sides is 1:4. The model is 120 centimeter long. Length of the model, this is the model, so length of the model is 120 centimeter long, and full size of the boat has the width 60 centimeter and boat length is 16 centimeter. What is the width of the scale model? So we have to find that what is the width of the model. So because here the scale factor is 1:4 and we need to find the width, so it is directly here that we will use here 1/4 into 60, because 60 is the width of the original boat. So here it will become 15 centimeter. So 15 centimeter is the length of the model. So answer will be 15 centimeter. Next question is here, what will affect the similarity of two polygons? So we will check this here. First is they are flipped horizontally, they are dilated by the scale factor, they are translated down, because by these all factors we can obtain similar triangles, but they are not the mirror image of one another. So this fourth one is not true, because these are the mirror image of one another. So this fourth is the answer here. Then next question is, if two similar triangles have a scale factor of A:B, means ratio of the corresponding side is A:B, B statement regarding the two triangles is true. Ratio of their perimeter is 3A:B. Their altitudes have the ratio A:B. Their medians have the ratio A/2:B. Their angles are in the ratio A²:B². So when we compare two similar triangles, For two similar triangles, either their median, if these are two similar triangles ABC and PQR, then their medians or altitudes, it depends upon the triangle, their median or altitude, the ratio, because this question is in your book also, that if there are two similar triangles, then these two triangles, the ratio of sides AB over PQ equals to AM over PN, AM over PN, if these are the altitudes. So ratio of corresponding side equal to ratio of their corresponding median or altitude. So it is equal to, so because the ratio is given A is to B, so this AM over PN will be equals to A is to B. So this is the condition here. So now let us check this condition. So this is satisfied only in case of altitude, because in median they have given different ratio. So the answer is here, second part, that their altitude have the ratio A is to B. Now next part is, the shadow of a stick 5 meter long is 2 meter. So this is a stick which is 5 meter long and the shadow is 2 meter. At the same time, the shadow of a tree 12.5 meter high is, here height of tree is given. So I will draw this here. This is tree which is 12.5 and we need to find the length of the shadow. And this is 5 meter stick whose shadow is 2 meter. So because these two triangles are similar by angle similarity, because at the same time these angles will be equal, so again we will use a scale factor. So from here 12.5, which is length of the tree, height of the tree, and its shadow equals to length of the height of the stick and length of the shadow. So when we solve this by cross multiply, 2 into 12.5, so 5x equals to, this become 25, x equals to 5. So length of the shadow of the tree is 5 meter. So its answer is 5 meter. The last part is, below you see a student's mathematical model of a farmhouse. This model is given here of farmhouse. Base measurements are also given here. You can see this side the measurement. The attic floor ABCD is the floor of the model, is a square. This model is square. Side is given 12 meter. The beams are that support the roof are the edges of the rectangular prism. You can see this is a prism. All the dimensions are also given. E is the midpoint of AT. H is the midpoint of TD. F is the midpoint of TB and G is the midpoint of TC. And also it is given that all the edges of the pyramid in the model have the length 12 meter. So edges are also 12 meter. Now the question is here, what is the length EF? What is the length of EF? So here you can see this is EF, this EF, where EF is one of the horizontal edge of the block. So one edge is given here. So here, because it is given that in triangle TAB, E and F are the midpoints. So by midpoint theorem, this EF will be parallel to AB. EF this is midpoint theorem, that EF is parallel to AB and EF equals to half of AB. So because AB is 12 meter, so EF will be 6 meter. So the answer is that EF is 6 meter here. So now let us check the answer. So here it is, third option. So these are all the questions and answer on this concept of scale factor. Thank you.